Hello and welcome to the Spirits Within Us. My name is Zena, my team's here and creators here. Any negative energy that's being sent to the channel, to myself, to you the viewer, we transmute that into pure, unconditional love, light and healing energies for our minds, bodies and souls. We send out love to those that are sending it and we hope that they find joy, peace and happiness in their hearts. Okay, so over the rose, we have Master Jesus with forgiveness. You are on a path of light, love and forgiveness. Further healing is possible at this time. So with Master Jesus, this is why this individual was there still, because they needed that further healing. They needed to be around you as an individual to inspire you and guide you from the other side, so that they could learn how to forgive. They could move on from where they were in that phase from when they passed, for what had happened to them. So they needed to be brought into the light, basically. And not only were they were your gatekeeper and an hidden guide which you didn't know about, but you were also their guide to forgiveness, their guide to be able to move on, to settle their spirit, basically. Now, lead by example, walk your talk. So that's what I was saying. They were here as an example. They were there to put you into a positioning so that when they actually left the earth realm, you would be able to step up into that leader position that they came here before you to guide you into. So I do believe that this individual who passed within the last 10 years is around you. They are still an inspiration and they are very much guiding you and protecting you, because they are a commander. They are here to help you evolve, not just only on the earth realm, but also spiritually as well. Now we move to the next one, which was my avatar Babaji, soul expansion. So this is why they were there with you, guiding you. They were here to help you expand your soul on this earth realm. I believe that this individual had a lot of magic, as in, you know, white magic, white witch magics, kitchen magic. They were very much of a cook, someone who would do the gardening and know herbs. They would teach you how to use different kinds of herbs in cooking, and they wouldn't tell you as it is in would be with spell work, but they would guide you on the lines of the right, should we say, herbs to use in cooking. So they were always there expanding your, you know, soul. And that's what they were there for, to teach you. Like I said, they were there to learn you knitting and crocheting and things like that. They were there to guide you on your soul expansion, basically. So your consciousness, I need a little bit more light. I can't see. There we go. Your consciousness is expanding now. You understand the connections between all things. So I believe that these three individuals, these three inspirations that were there through your lifetime from before you were born, are still there with you now. And the reasons they are there with you and still with you is because you are someone who is here to do something very, very good upon this planet. So we're going to do the starseed cards, because this is what I'm feeling, that you're actually some sort of a starseed, or a wave shower or things like that. Gosh, we've got a few there. And for yourself, basically, in this reading. So we have weight of the world, boundaries, let it go, it's not yours to carry. So you did not come to this planet to carry anyone else's burdens. You did not come to this planet to carry the weight of the world. You basically came to uplift the world, you know, to be in a state of emotional growth and expansion. And that has fallen on the forgiveness card. So I believe that you've had a lot of things to forgive, basically, in this lifetime. And these have all been a part of your soul growth, you know. And you are being asked to forgive also. You're being asked to not carry the weight of these burdens that were given to you by others. Pardon me. You're being asked to put up your boundaries and to forgive and let go and not carry the weight of others anymore. We have your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. And that's fallen over call to action. So at this time you are being called to open yourself up and to go within and find the points in your life where this inspirational figure, a father figure, was there around you. You're being asked to open yourself up to become the leader who you actually came here to be with Commander Ashtar. And then step into that leadership role, because once you understand and accept that you are a leader and you are here to make a big, massive change upon this planet, this is when your manifestations start to come in, when you accept the role that you have actually come here to become. And this is why this inspirational figure is around you. We have you are not alone. Isolation, physical connection and community. And that's soul expansion. So I believe that you've been keeping yourself locked away, and you're okay with being alone on your own, because of having your team with you, knowing and having an understanding that you are actually not alone. Now, I believe that you had some sort of a connection with an individual who you thought may have been a twin flame connection. So you've been in and you've been doing a lot of work on yourself and understanding about yourself. And you are being asked now to stop isolating yourself, to go out into the community, like this Nan figure did, the one who watched over you, you know, as you was a child, the one who learnt you knitting. This individual didn't learn you these skills about life, about possibilities, what you can actually do and achieve for no reason. They were there for a reason, and you're being asked to go outside now, to go out, to go into the community and to share these gifts and to share this knowledge, to share this kitchen magic, this inspiration or ideas of how to do things, how to make things, because I believe that you can make things. You're very talented, you're very gifted, basically, and use the gifts that you were given from this individual to expand your soul on the planet, and not just yours but others also, because that is why you've come to this planet. Over it's rows basically, over the figure that was there before you even got to the planet. We have empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what is not yours. So I believe you are very, it's not energetic, it's empathic. So I believe that you are very empathic, and I believe that through these lessons that you've been learning, through learning how to forgive and how to move on and how to put up your boundaries, you don't absorb others' energies anymore. This is what you've learned. This is what you actually have been going through from the isolation period. This is why you're being told now to step outside, go out, go into the community, go and get involved with others, because you are safe to do so, because you have learned how to control your abilities. You've learned how to control your empathy, so you don't absorb others' energies, basically. Over the father figure, we have fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. So they're still there for you, and they're saying that they're there with that big hug, that big, it's like from a father figure, a big bear hug, a big love, a big cuddle, you know, that they've still got you, basically, that just because they're not around anymore, they're still there with you, and they're asking you to fall into their arms and trust them that they are going to let you expand. They are going to help you to expand into the leader that you actually came here to be. They are going to help you evolve, basically, for all the lessons they didn't only teach you whilst they were here on the earth plane, but for the lessons that they have still got to be there with you to help you succeed on this mission that you actually came here to be, you know, that they're there for you, and they actually have you no matter what. They're there to protect you, to guide you, to help you become the leader, whether you are a male or a female, that you were actually born to be. They're there and they have got you. They are your protector, and they was and they always will be your protector. They won't let anyone come against you again, basically. And whoever has been coming against you, they're there and they're protecting you. They are blocking all of these individuals that brought you any kind of harm, grief and disharmony in your life. Over the Nan figure, we have Star Family. You're a part of a team of souls. Call in your support. So from this Nan figure, the one who has inspired you with creativity, basically, she gave you your creative art, your inspiration to be the kitchen witch, etc. You know, she's saying to you basically that she's always there, and whenever you need any inspiration, any ideas, any creativity, that she's there. She's there to help you to achieve the goals that you want to achieve, with all the lessons that she learnt you from when she was here on the earth plane, that she's still there now to guide you to the next part of your journey and to help you create, basically. She's there to help you create. We have double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. This is why it was a double mission. It's a double mission because it's basically she decided to become a part of you, to be your gatekeeper. So she's, and she can be called upon, not called upon, but she's always there. She's like your higher self, basically. She is the double mission. She's the other part of you, basically, the one who guides, learns forgiveness, the one who allows others to come through. And this was a mission, basically, to be a part of you, to be a part of your evolution on this planet, and that you have actually got a double mission to play as a light worker, as a star seed, because she had to learn forgiveness. She had to learn different things. As you growed from a baby, basically, to where you are today, she has always been there with the healing and the forgiveness, because she was learning it too, remember, to learn you to be the light worker, to serve the world by being yourself, basically. She was there in the outer realms for you, always has been and always will be. She's the gatekeeper between the light and the dark. She's the one who decides who comes, who stands by you, and who gives you, she decides who she lets in. She's the double mission. She's the one who decides whether they are light or dark and whether they are allowed in your energy. She's the one who decides all of that. Over the father figure, the inspiration, we have star brothers with Aurus energy, protection, loyalty, safety and trust. And that's what I said. This father figure will always be there, bringing in protection. They're very loyal to you. They have Aurus energy, so this could be a part of your star system. Loyalty, safety and trust. The message from them is basically you will always be safe, and to trust that they've got you, they've got your back. No matter what you need, what you desire, they have got you. And over the Nan figure, we are the Hawthorns, deep love, mother's milk, birth in a portal. So basically, deeper love, you get a deeper love from a Nan figure than you would from a mother figure, because once we're mothers, this is what I'm being told, once we are mothers, we don't always have that 100% attention with our children because of living such a busy thing to do with either work or this, and it's much better. This is what this lady's saying. They are much better that when we become a nan, we can give a lot more than we could as a mother. We can teach better as a nan figure than we do as a mother figure. We can spend a lot more time. And this is what she's saying, basically, the fact that you were birthed, basically, out of this portal of your mother, what the card says. But she's a generation. She is from generations, and that is the Hawthorns. The Hawthorns are generational, and she stands there from many generations, not just by herself, but with a long line of mother figures that have come before her, and a long line of nan figures that have come before her. And these are the characters, these are the people, the beings that are with you, all that have gone before her are all there with you and all stand with you and stand strong. Now, I'm going to just do a line of these. We have good luck, auspicious, wishes granted, and blessings. So I believe in this instance, I've just got a 7. You were born under the 7. Your sign, you have a 7 in your numerology, basically. You were born lucky. You were born lucky. And all your wishes from when you were younger will always be granted. Yes, they may be coming slowly, but they always come. There is always there. There is always something from spirit. They are always there, knowing what you need and when you need it. You will never be left without anything. It's like, you know, you were born lucky, basically, with the number 7. That was over the rose. And over the father figure, we have soul agreement, soul mission, soul plan, life purpose. So it was your soul mission, and this is why you were sent this inspirational father figure to guide you. This he was a starseed also. You were sent this inspirational figure to guide you, not only on the earth plane, but also as they've passed over into the spirit realm, they were also there to guide you from that place. You made an agreement before you actually got here. It was a plan, and you knew, I believe that you knew that this father figure of yours was a being that you've been around, been around for many lifetimes, that you've been in many planets and many different realms with them. You actually have a soul connection, you know. You're still tethered, and you always remain tethered, because they are your true soul family. They are your true family, basically. Over the Nan figure inspiration, we have the sanctuary, and that's what they bring. Bringing the sanctuary, harmony and blessings, joy and contentment. And that is what you had from this inspirational figure in your life. They brought in this inspiration to you, and they are still there, and they will always still bring in this inspiration. They will always be the sanctuary for you to go to, because that is what we do, isn't it? We do run to our nuns for our sanctuary, for our peace, for our get away with things that we shouldn't be doing kind of thing. So that is the sanctuary with this figure, and this is what they bring, and they have always brought into your life, and they are going to continue to bring this now after they've passed over into the spirit realm. For the gatekeeper, we have the healing stones, tenderness, care, gentleness and nourishment. So they're there bringing in that. They're bringing in the tenderness. They've always brought in the tenderness. They've always brought in the care and the gentleness and the nourishment that you've needed. So whenever you have been lacking in spirit, mind, body or soul, this gatekeeper who passed on before you were born, they have always been there bringing in all of that, bringing in the healing, bringing the healing stones with the forgiveness. They've always been there to be the healing hand, to help you move forward into your positioning on this planet, basically. And that is what they were there for. That is what they decided to carry on doing after they passed over. Now, the inspirational father figure, we have temple. The wisdom within, quiet and eternal noise. So I believe that after this person, this inspirational father figure, had passed over, you found it very difficult to quieten the noise of it. We had the healing was brought with a depression kind of thing that you had earlier, I'm sure we did. Unless that was another reading. With the fact that you couldn't, move. So this guide brought you, this gatekeeper brought in the healing that you needed to look within your inner temple, because I believe once this father figure, this inspiration had gone from out your life, there was something very much missing from your inner temple, because of how connected you actually are, because you are still tethered and you will always be tethered, because they are one of your soul team. They are someone who has been there many, many times. Your inner temple basically broke down and you needed time in tenderness, in care, to look after yourself, to understand and to fine-tune yourself again to this soul that had passed over. You needed to fine-tune and be at one with them again, as in the earth and the spirit together as one. And this is what you did, because you was finding it very difficult after they had passed. And it is now time to move forward into the leadership role. This is why they're around. This is why they're coming. They want you to know that it's time now to step up and to be the leader you actually came to be, to do the work on this earth realm that you came here to be and do. Over the Nan figure, we have scrying. Now, she was the one who did the kitchen magic. She learnt you about herbs and spices, and she learnt you how to, with your artistic, I was going to say autistic, so you could be a little bit autistic, I think most of us are, basically. Trust your visions, intuition, and plant seeds. And that came after the manifestation. So, like I said, with the garden, she was there to teach you how to plant these seeds, how to use your garden magic, your white witch magic, basically, to plant the seeds for the manifestations, to bring everything into fruition. And she's coming around you to say, it is now time. You've either planted the seeds from when you were younger with this individual, so it's time to go and get the harvest, or it's time now to plant more seeds for some more future possibilities. That, plant the seeds for the inspiration, for the ideas that you actually have, and to bring them now into fruition, basically. Else. Being told to close the reading, and we're going to close it with some words from heaven, because that's what this reading is all about today. I am surrounded by loving animals. So they are surrounded by love. We have 3 cards. Okay. Okay, so I feel healthy and happy. So that's falling over the individual who passed before you were actually born, who has always been your gatekeeper, who was a family member, who you are very much in resemblance of. they're saying that they feel, and it was on the health card, the healing part, because that's what they needed to do. They needed to heal themselves, and they were also there to heal you and to learn you how to forgive and to heal and to move into a good positioning. And they're saying that they feel healthy and happy. So that's the message that they're leaving with you today, that they feel healthy and happy. So they're there, they're your gatekeeper, they are healthy, they are happy, and they are with you basically. Over the father figure, who is there to make you a leader, they're saying not to be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to step up into that leadership position that they was inspiring you to do from a very early age, and that they were always going to be there for you. You are going to be a boss. You are going to be an inspirational leader. And they're saying, do not be afraid. You probably will get the nervous twinges when you start to step up and start to talk, but it will pass. They're saying it will pass. So step up into that leadership role and do not be afraid. And from the Nan figure, who was very much a white witch, very much into the earth, into nature, into Mother Earth. She was a mother figure, and she has all mother figures before her, and she's saying, I am surrounded by loving animals. So that would be perfect, because that is the character I believe that she was. I believe that she had many cats as well. I've just got many cats, and she also had dogs. She had many animals. She was very much of nature. She was very much a very, very beautiful white witch, and she's with you. She's giving you that inspiration, and she brings in the animals. Not just that she is, she knew, but who you knew even growing up. So she's the person who looks after them, the animals that have passed over from the beginning. She looks after them. That's who she is. She's the Nan, she's the mother figure, she's the carer, she's the protector of Mother Earth, she's the white witch, and she brings that to you. So I've enjoyed this little reading today. So from myself, from a beautiful team, and from Creator, we wish you unconditional love, light and healing energy, and thanks for watching.